Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Gridiron Bangers YouTube channel. I'm Jacob, and as always, I'm joined with Brayden and Bryson. How's it going, guys?
Who's
How's
that?
it?
Week 7 is about wrapped up. We just got the Monday night game. We're filming right after the Sunday night game, obviously. So I guess let's get started then. Today we had some surprising games, I would say. So I guess we'll go with most surprising or biggest upset game that you guys had. We can start off with Brayden. You want to start off with that?
Yeah. Um, Biggest surprise to me was the Lions Ravens. I know I took the Ravens to win this game, but I kind of wasn't expecting how this game went out. The outcome played out. Lamar just started really hot, continuing his hot streak, just looking like he's kind of getting back to his MVP pace, and just got the score up high real early on the Lions. And Lions just aren't built to come back from huge deficits, and definitely missing David Montgomery. You could feel the loss through that whole game.
Gibbs had a good day though.
Gibbs did have
Definitely
a
a
good
fantasy
day.
too.
But they definitely struggle on like those third and shorts where
Yeah, no,
Gibbs
for sure.
not the big back who can pick up those like few first runs and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. I think probably like the first game we've seen in a while that the Lions on both sides of the ball, offense and defensive line, just were getting pushed back. Run game wasn't as dominant, and they weren't really getting after Lamar in this game. Lamar was just sitting back there and spreading the ball around everywhere.
Yeah, and it was definitely surprising to see like that Lions offensive line give up as many sacks as they did because they're supposed to be one of the better lines in the league.
And I wouldn't consider Ravens to have an elite pass rush,
Yeah,
but not
by
the
all
Yeah,
worst,
means,
but
definitely
definitely
not.
not top.
But one thing you can bet on is the over on Amon-Ra yards. Seems to be kind of Mr. Consistent this year on the overs. I took him and um, I I put him with a free bet on Prize Picks, where like they did the 90%
oh,
off for Curry. So basically, as long as Curry scores 1 point, it hits. So that was my combo with the free Curry pick. So I was a little worried there, but I knew just from like the script, they're playing from behind, they're gonna be throwing the ball. So I knew at that point he had to go over. But yeah, I definitely didn't think it was going to be that bad of a beatdown. Yeah, very surprising much that game.
yeah, that was. I'm still mad. Jameson Williams just dropping everything. Going deep.
Yeah, that was very
Could have
surprising.
could have two bombs. One hit him right in the head, and another one
I don't
to
know. I
the.
still don't like the bomb on 4th and 1.
Yeah, that's
I think
I agree.
to me that's a bad play call, or at least maybe that wasn't like he wasn't the intended target, but and maybe it was just a bad decision by Goff. But yeah, just I didn't like that 4th and 1. You're playing 5 touchdowns, down 5 touchdowns, and you're throwing bombs on 4th and 1. That's not the smartest. Anyway,
No, I agree. This was, I think this, like I said, first time we've seen the Lions get into a game like this. I would say this is their first real challenge, first real test of a contender. So hopefully they're able to wake up from this and bounce back, figure out what they got to do to stay in contention with the rest of the teams, especially in the NFC. But moving on to, I guess, Bryson's pick for, I don't know, we'll call this what, the Gridiron Banga's biggest surprise of the week? I don't know.
which one the
Oh, just this segment, I was just saying.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
No, I had the Patriots Bills. I think obviously we all had the Bills winning this one. I'm pretty sure. Um, I can't remember. I don't think one of us was odd out on the
no.
Patriots. But I mean, you can't blame anybody who really picked the Bills this game, just with how bad the Patriots have looked. But you got to give him credit. Mac Jones played a decent game. They look pretty good. I don't know, Josh Allen, the struggles. I mean, first drive he throws a pick. Definitely bad throw, bad read. Kind of a surprising, just way too close to the game, and Patriots made it. Well, the Bills had a chance, but Patriots took it all the way. Game-winning drive and Gesicki for the win. Um, Good win for them. Belichick obviously got his, I think it was like his 300th win. So definitely a milestone for him. Um, but yeah, I mean, combination of just maybe the Patriots are hearing the noise of kind of everybody being down on them right now, and Belichick just showing that he's he can win games without Brady. He's definitely an elite coach, and their defense played amazing. Definitely made it hard on Josh Allen. But yeah, they had a chance. The Bills were so close. They had it. They that touchdown put them up, and then just couldn't get nothing on defense going. Patriots kind of just had all that momentum and pretty clean final drive. But yeah, definitely surprised at least for what we should be expecting to see from the Bills. A little disappointing. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I know a lot of us were kind of talking Josh Allen. He's like right there in elite quarterbacks, and we're seeing a lot of games where he's struggling. Hopefully, it's just kind of weird matchups that he just seems to have these struggles against, and hopefully he'll clean it up. But we'll see. Right now, the AFC, there's definitely a little shakeup in the AFC. Bills taking a loss, Dolphins taking a loss. So right now, it's kind of just the Chiefs out in front, pretty much. So we'll have to keep an eye. Hopefully, I'll have to look at we'll have to look at the Bills' schedule and see their strength of schedule for the rest of the year, because got to keep up with the Chiefs at this point.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll next time we'll take a look at maybe some of the contenders in the AFC, NFC, or whatever team we want to look at. We'll take a look at their schedule, see how their schedule fares out for them. Yeah, like you said, those.
I mean, we just had like the Lions kind of in contention too, and then they get beat down like this. So definitely shake up.
Definitely more surprising on the Bills.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, especially with like what we've seen from the Patriots. This is definitely. I know we put out an Instagram post like Patriots hadn't put up more than 20 points, and then of course we just need to start like whatever we want to happen or not to happen. We just need to make like Instagram posts about it, because then it just seems to happen.
We just break the trends,
I know. Jake has to post about the Eagles being 12-0 against the Jets, and then they lose. And now
the Falcons.
Yeah,
this
Falcons
one,
home game. Yeah. So.
Still for the Steelers one. For
that was the only one that didn't hit. Was the 400 yards.
Yeah, that one didn't come true, but I mean, it looked good.
Didn't need to. But yeah, surprise from the Bills. I even saw like a post too, which I fully now agree. I'm a huge Josh Allen fan, but it's like Josh Allen's curse is that he plays to the same level as his opponents.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It really is. I think his best game was against the Dolphins, which is the best team they played this year so far.
Yeah, they pretty much
like perfect.
He handled them, right? So I don't know, like it's just how he has like up and down games where he plays hero ball, really risky, turnover riddled, and then his games like it's the Dolphins or he plays like what he's supposed to. He's like one of the premier quarterbacks, right? I don't know, especially this year more than the last years. He's what, they're 4-3 at this point, the Bills.
Yeah, I think 4-2.
Yeah, it does not bode well for their seeding in the playoffs. Bryson said Chiefs they're out front, probably by only one loss, so yeah.
Which arguably they could have won even if they had Cal State games. So
right,
they could be undefeated right now, but yeah, Chiefs are scary again. I mean, they always have been, but we thought this year there was going to be a little more fight from some other AFC teams, but doesn't seem like it.
No.
I don't know. This could play into our conspiracy theory of the Chiefs. NFL.
There was another one.
Chiefs.
There was another one. I don't know if you've seen it. Maybe I'll send it to you guys. Of a blatant hold in the Chiefs game. I'll send it to you guys. That was a funny one.
Surprised.
Yeah, it did surprise us.
But no, good win from the Patriots. Had Josh Allen's number this game. Maybe I don't know. Maybe from now on we'll reconsider when it's Patriots versus Bills in Foxborough. I don't know if that's what it is. That home field advantage plays a part in it because I remember a few years ago, wasn't there that one Monday night game between them? The Patriots just ran the ball and Mac Jones threw like 3 passes and then they won the game. Wasn't there that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say I was in Foxborough, so maybe we'll reconsider that next time.
I think that was more because of weather, though, if I remember right.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Mac Jones had like 3 attempts.
Yeah, and then when they played again in Buffalo, right? Buffalo just spanked them, right?
As they should. They are the better team, without a doubt.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, no doubt there.
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills, man. Letting us all down. We all picked you guys. We're sorry, Patriots. The bottom of our hearts. I don't know. I don't know if we can pick you every week, though. It's like the Saints thing. I'm sorry.
Like
Isaiah.
The second to last play when they were down, like with 20 seconds left, Diggs could have hit on the over, but he like dropped it or something. I can't remember.
He dropped
close.
like the 30, 40-yard bomb.
Yeah, he was like 30. He was 32 short of the over, and then he dropped it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That would have got it.
Yeah. So.
I even saw where the NFL is rigged. It's not for this game, but for the Thursday night game. Foster Moreau's like total was 3.5 receptions and like 32 yards, and he had like 32.5 yards, and then he had 32 yards and 3 receptions. If he just caught that, he would have put the over for both.
Yeah.
Who sent me that? Was that Isaiah send that or something?
Yeah,
okay. That's it. Hey, that was a good one though. Can't lie, that was a good one. But anyways, I guess move on to the other surprising game. Not because of the winner, more so that it was a high-scoring affair. Cleveland Browns beat the Colts 39-38. I think maybe we all thought this would be a lot lower scoring. Maybe the Browns just handling business, maybe winning by double digits, not blowout, but just handling the Colts. So, yeah, did not expect this shootout, honestly. Great game from Gardner Minshew, but Browns defense, I know they allowed a lot of points, but Browns defense still came to play. Myles Garrett still wrecking the game in that Defensive Player of the Year conversation. That in itself is another conversation we'll have maybe next week or the week after. Got another guy in the division playing just as great, or I'd say better right now.
Good choice of words.
I know I give credit. I give credit to where it's due, but it's crazy that we got
just checking. But he did have a great day. I can't take that away from him.
Really, it's just crazy. We have both of them in the same division. I would hate to be Burrow and the rest of them, Lamar Jackson. But yeah, sorry. Great game from the Colts. Really fought to the end, but fortunately, couldn't get the job done. Colts playing scrappy ball, and Sean Watson once again getting hurt. I think Brayden told me earlier that he came back in the game, but I think they made the decision to just pull him out for the rest of the game, get him ready for the next one. So another thing to continue to monitor. Maybe they brought him back too early, and maybe they're still putting him in jeopardy of worsening that shoulder. So we'll see how that plays out. But that's about all I got from this one. What do you guys think about the shootout?
Yeah, no, definitely didn't expect Colts Colts to be able to do as well as they did offensively. I didn't even start Jonathan Taylor, and of course he has a good fantasy game. So
He did. I just looked at it now.
pretty typical that when I don't start him and he goes off. It's just every time. But yeah, definitely very surprising. I mean, like you said, Myles Garrett. I think in like the first half alone he had like 2 sacks already, just dominating. But yeah, the Colts just got to give them credit. They played hard and the offense was rolling, even though they lost. 1 point game. That's a game you can win. It comes down to kind of the minor details at that point if it's just 1 point. But yeah, we'll have to see Deshaun Watson. I mean, I don't know. It kind of seems like the Browns almost have been doing a little better with Walker playing QB, but we'll have to see. Deshaun Watson's kind of in that weird, like, we know at one point he was an elite quarterback and, what normal expectations from him would be, but it's just, injuries and kind of when he wasn't hurt in the few games that he, was 100%, it's kind of just been subpar play. And I don't know, it's kind of a weird, I mean, I know we saw Jerome Ford go off. He had a big day, so the running game definitely was just working well for them. And obviously, Kareem Hunt had that big touchdown, kind of sealed the deal. But yeah, definitely a big surprise. High scoring. Didn't expect that. Like you said, I thought it was going to be at least Browns by like 2 touchdowns. So definitely one of the, at least met the criteria of like game of the week for the scoring output. So definitely one of the better games, at least in terms of entertainment value. High scoring, back and forth. It was a great game. But yeah, luckily we all got that one right with the Browns. Real close though.
I would have been happy to lose that one. But yeah, credit to the Colts. I mean, even at the end, they still fought hard. I think they almost stopped. They almost had a goal line stop, even though the Browns had like 6 or 7 plays in the red zone because of that kind of questionable PI. And they did a really good job of just kind of holding them until Kareem Hunt just barely got in, just barely crossed that line for the win. But yeah, Browns gave up a lot on the defense, but yeah, Myles Garrett just made the plays. That sack in the end zone where he forced Gardner Minshew to fumble, and then just getting great stops at opportunistic times, and yeah, great win for Cleveland. As I hate to say it, I feel like I'm saying that a lot now.
That reminds me. It's another one I jinxed. I said best defense, right? I only allowed this much. Right after whooping the 49ers. This week, jinxed them. They allow 38 points. So, another good Iron Bangers curse, Whether we're helping teams or
jinxing roll, man. You're jinxing everything.
That's how we do it, If you got a streak or trend you want to see get broken or stop, send it over to us, Get it up there. As long as it has no relationship to winning a Super Bowl, we don't do that, Just let it play out.
Can we post the Matt Canada one again next week? I think I need it again. He might be extra cursed, so we might need to do it twice.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe I get on for Bryson. I'm sorry, Bryson. Maybe I should look for a Rams one.
Yeah, no, maybe you should have just taken the Steelers to win, and then we would have won.
No matter.
Okay, well, before we get into that one, I'm gonna run down the rest of the games played today. So let's see. Las Vegas Raiders lose to Chicago Bears 30-12. Tyler Badgett, I believe is his name, that rookie quarterback, getting his first start and getting his first win. Great game from him. I mean, solid, I would say. Decent game. Did what he had to do. Next game, the Giants with Tyrod Taylor beat the Washington Commanders 14-7. Tyrod Taylor looks like he's playing better than Daniel Jones would. Maybe we'll have that discussion another time. This one, I guess for us, upset. Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose to the Atlanta Falcons 16-13. Buccaneers had a chance late, but unfortunately, Baker Mayfield turned the ball over, and I think that was game. Younghoe Koo, the game-winning field goal. Let's see. Seattle Seahawks beat the Arizona Cardinals 20-10. It was not a blowout game at all. It was pretty competitive for most of the game. So again, shout out to the Cardinals for always being competitive, maybe except last week. But good win from the Seahawks, just finding a way to win. No DK Metcalf in that one.
Shout out Jake Bobo.
Shout out to Jake Bobo. Yeah. Bobo or Metcalf, is that what it is?
No.
Okay.
The Jake Bobo.
Easy now.
I'm not going that far.
I'll go that far. I'm just kidding.
Okay, you're crazy.
And then I guess the other upset from our picks, Denver Broncos beat Green Bay Packers 19-17. Broncos played all right. Packers, I don't know. After starting, I won't say hot. They didn't start out hot, but I mean, I think everybody, maybe most of us thought, okay, they might be a pretty good team this year. Well, it doesn't look like it. They're playing like one of the worst teams. Jordan Love, someone I think we were all kind of, I guess we had high hopes on, playing real clumsy looking like Daniel Jones. Sorry, Brayden.
Put credit on Daniel Jones' name.
Yeah, man, I mean, he's falling all over the place, so I gotta call it how it is.
After a 70-yard run. Thank you.
All right, I'll give Daniel Jones credit. He at least made it 70 yards, face planted.
Can't do everything.
Jordan, fine. All right, fine. Whatever. And then I guess the last game we'll go real quick. Kansas City Chiefs beat the LA Chargers 31-17. They continue to run this rivalry and the division at this point. Just one loss on the season, so they're in charge of both the division and the conference. Yeah, I'd say they got the 1 seed. Okay, I won't say lockdown, but I mean they're in the driver's seat. It all depends on them whether they'll keep this up and clinch that 1 seed. But yeah, that's and another Taylor Swift showing.
Nice.
Yeah, my well, at least it wasn't as bad, but I mean, it still was bad where they put that stat line with
we need to
Travis Kelce.
We need to get some over and unders on Taylor Swift appearances.
Do they not have that on
Cameos.
FanDuel?
Like we need to
and,
see that. We need that.
What? I guess that's easily manipulated though, right? It's camera guys, like he picks the over, just keep shooting. But maybe we can do the. Never mind. I don't think I'm gonna pay that close attention.
Yeah, no, definitely.
No, I'm not doing that. Never mind.
I hate
Forget
watching the
it.
Chiefs games now.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's way too much
Well,
of a
all right.
spectacle.